concealer. How beautiful it is. This is the final look. Hey beauties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is the first video of a new series that I am launching. Each video part of the series will have a specific topic and a different type of makeup. So today I have done this makeup look as an everyday makeup tutorial, easy to recreate, and it shouldn't take you more than roughly 15 minutes, depending on how beginner or experimented you are with your makeup. And also I'm going to showcase products that we are not necessarily using on a daily basis, good products that are worth to be put on the spotlight, but they are not necessarily new product. So obviously this is the first one of the series, but as we get along in the year and next year, I will keep adding some videos on how to create a certain type of look. If you have any ideas or you have any requests, feel free to put them down below and I will try and do my best to create those looks. But for now, let's see how I've created this look. So to start, I always use a primer. I just feel like this is a non-negotiable step. And I'm also going to try in this series to use different products, not just all mainstream products like Chanel, Dior, and I think there's so many other products that we need to turn our heads to. So I'm going to go in with my SAIE Beauty. This is the Super Gel, Glowy Super Gel Star Glow. Star Glow is the shade, and I am using it as my primer. So this is kind of a multitasking product. You can use it over your makeup as a highlighter. You can use it, you can mix it with your foundation. I like to use mine as my primer. I think it gives the skin a super gorgeous glow, and it's a really good primer. And I think even if you have larger pores, it doesn't really matter, because if you're using it as your primer, it's not gonna create so much emphasis on the pores, because you're gonna add anyway your foundation, you're gonna put some powders, so it doesn't really matter. And also just embrace it. You know, it's just skin texture. We all have skin texture. Now moving on to the foundation. So obviously, because it's a gel formula, the primer stays a little bit sticky, but it doesn't matter again, because you're just putting your foundation over. So it is though a little bit sticky, but look how it makes my skin looking so plump, and it's kind of like super radiant, but not oily, just really glowy. So now for my foundation, I'm going in with my Terracotta Le Teint. This is shade 2.5 Neutral. Such a beautiful foundation. If you like that airbrush finished, with something that dries completely, it's kind of semi-matte, not full matte to the extent of NARS, but it's got a really nice finish to it. Medium to full coverage. Definitely something that I go to. It's giving you a healthy glow. It says 24 hours wear, no transfer, and it is absolutely 100% true. I'm kind of going through a phase of Guerlain. I really like their product at the moment. I don't know if you guys would agree, but I think they are just beautiful. So going in with my It Cosmetic brush, which I absolutely love. And the perfume on this foundation is gorgeous. If you do not like perfume in your foundation, then forget it. Foundation is done. So it's going to dry, because it does dry completely, which I absolutely love. And so you can see it's just, you still see the glow from under, but it will dry completely. So it's going to give you that kind of glow from within with a really nice finish. It's just looking so healthy. And also because it's an everyday look, there's no need to go super extravagant. It has to be something simple that you can do fairly quick. I would say this whole routine that I'm doing right now is probably, if I was not talking so much, it would probably take me 15 minutes max. So it has to be something, I think, in my opinion, that you can do very quickly. So now I'm using my concealer from the same collection, the Terracotta Concealer from Guerlain. Going to apply it really nicely just under my eyes, and I'm going quite low because mainly I want to bring brightness. I don't have so much dark circles, not many concern on my under eye anyway. So I'm using my brush from Sephora, the Pro Concealer 57, and I'm going to move my hair out of the way. I am having a bad week hair, not just a bad hair day, like a bad week hair. I think I just need to go to the hair salon and do something with my hair. I need a cut for sure, they're just too long. And I think I need to do some highlights. You know, when you used to do highlights, or you used to dye your hair and you don't anymore because you've just, you know, we're busy, we're doing something else. I feel like my hair are just lacking body. They're just a bit meh. I don't have any like gray hair or anything, but I just like to dye my hair a little bit lighter because I am quite dark. So look at this concealer, how beautiful it is. So easy to apply, it just blends in seamlessly, super easy. It doesn't peel, it doesn't patch, and it just brings so much brightness. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Now I'm going to contour my face. I think on an everyday makeup, this is kind of a non-negotiable. For me, it goes with your foundation and your concealer, and honestly, it shouldn't be taking much time. It's just framing your face, and because you're framing your face, you don't need to use many other products. So really just a little bit here, same thing on this side. On the side of my nose, because yes, I like to contour my nose. That's just a thing that I do. And that's it. Well, actually, if I'm a normal person, I would just add some here, but because I have already such, like, my temples are very prominent, I don't usually put too much on my temples, but just to show you guys, I've got my small brush here, and then just like this, and it makes a whole world of difference. Look at this. It just completely changed my face. Well, I mean, completely. It frames my face. Let's not be too dramatic here, but I think it just makes your look a little bit more sophisticated. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, like this, and then on the temple here. And it helps to create a lifted look. If you leave this space here more bright, you add contour on your temple and here, it does naturally create that lifting effect. So I do need a little mirror to see what I'm doing. Voila, done. For my blush, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever, the HD Skin Blush and Glow palette. And I'm going to use this one because it dries completely. So it's a cream blush that dries completely. So you do not need to add a powder on top of it. And the shades are just beautiful. So this palette, this is fairly new. It was launched, I think, in September. It is just a beautiful palette. So I'm going to go with this shade here. It looks quite dark, but honestly, it's a sheer red. And because it's a cream, it's buildable. So I go in the palette, I've got my brush. I'm gonna bring my mirror so you guys can see. You could also use your beauty blender, and as it dries, the shade would kind of dim down a little bit. And also, if you've applied too much, you can always come over with your foundation brush. So you're just removing a little bit of the excess. but it's giving a really nice, healthy flush of color for your blush. That's it. So off camera, I filled up my eyebrows. I feel like this is a bit like the contour. It's just an essential that I would do on an everyday makeup. Nothing too crazy. I'm using a dual-ended brush. So you've got this side and the little brush side. And I am using Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Powder Duo, and I'm using Soft Brown. To fix my eyebrows, I am using the new product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is called Brow Freeze Gel, and honestly, it is a beautiful product. It really sets your eyebrows in place. So if you don't like that crunchy and like glue feeling, then that's not the right product for you, but I like mine to be there and not move. So it really just depends on what you're liking, because she's got another product that is just an eyebrow gel, the Brow Gel. It is a little bit more supple on the eyebrows, so not as hard as this one, but I really like mine to be set on place for the whole day. Then, because I want my makeup to just stay in place and not move, I'm going to use a little bit of the Prisme Libre powder from Givenchy. I've got a fluffy brush here, and I'm going to, actually I don't have any crease on under my eyes, and then just gonna apply some powder. And you really don't need much, huh? It's an everyday makeup look. You're not going for a full bake. There's absolutely no need. Just like this, and already you see the difference. It's blurring, it's a little bit more soft, and you're taking away all the shine. So same thing onto the other side, really just here, and a little bit down on the side of the nose. So you've set your concealer for the day, and I promise you it's not going to move. There are a few other places where I would say you can add some powder, and it really depends on the type of skin that you have. But for me, I would say, so I've got too much powder on the brush. So for me, I would say just here where you have pores that are a little bit larger. So I'm gonna do this side so you guys can see and compare. So just down here, like this. So you're taking away just this little part here of the shine. And then I would do just here on the forehead, where it's not the nicest place to have some shine. And it doesn't have to be much. You're just literally going in with your little brush. And that's it. Because you want to keep some glow on the sides, but you just don't want to have, it's mainly the T-zone, I would say. The last part is the chin, just to take away the shine again on that T-zone. Because it's not really what you want. So that is it. That's all the powder I'm going to be using. So I'm keeping the glow on the cheek. The rest is really, really nice. For my eyes, I'm doing something very simple. I'm going to use the eyeshadow from Chanel, the Brun Talpa. So this is the Ombre Essentielle that came out earlier this summer. So because it's an everyday makeup look, we're going to go very simple. I've got a small brush here. And I'm going to literally apply the shade all over my mobile lid. Just like this, very easy, very quick. And it's a beautiful everyday shade. Actually, there's a mirror here. With the same brush and the same shade, I'm going to go with the tip of the brush and just come under here at the bottom of the eyelashes, adding some shadow. Just like this. eye makeup is finished. I did a very fine line of liquid eyeliner and some mascara. Nothing too crazy. I think it's a very easy, wearable, daily makeup look. Last thing we need to do is to add some lipstick or gloss, whatever you would like. I think for this look, I would go with a nice gloss. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to use a lipstick from L'Oréal Paris. So this is shade 600. It's called Intense Volume Matte Le Nude Audacious. I have been using it quite a bit actually. They are such nice lipstick. If you like nude shade that are matte, long lasting, budget friendly, these ones are beautiful. So this is shade 600. And it's got a really nice brick, not quite brick, not red, not pink. It's just a really nice shade. This is the final look. So very easy and simple. I think it's a beautiful makeup look that you can easily wear every day. And honestly, if you're not talking as much as I do, you can do this makeup look in about 10-15 minutes. There's nothing crazy to be done. It's literally your foundation, concealer, a little bit of contour. I think it just makes a very big difference. Add a little bit of powder, do your eyes, eyebrows, lipstick, blush, and off you go. That's it, you're good for the day. You could bring your setting powder with you if you're gone for the whole day. I would say I would bring with me my powder and my lipstick. The rest you won't need to touch up. And that's it, you're set for the day, and maybe even later for drinks, who knows? I hope you've enjoyed watching today's video. As usual, I will leave in the description down below the product that I have been using for today. Let me know down below in the comments what you think, if you've liked this type of video. If you're new here, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys for watching.